Right. Are we back at the... We're back at the start again, aren't we? Oh, for the love of all that's... Ugh. Okay. Oh, are we? God, you know what? I really am lost. I said I wasn't going to look at the map, but it's feeling a bit tempting right now. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, I really am a bit confused now. Let's see. We went... Where... Well, no. Ah! Yeah, yeah, I think we were thrown back at the start there. Okay, right, which means we need to go this way. Back across the waterfall bridge thingies. And... Right, yes, we went over there, and it's over here we found the hunter. As well as this corpse. If I recall correctly. Right. Elf root. Hooray! You got anything up here? Can we even go? No, we can't go up there. Okay, fine. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, a loot bag. Oh god, we can't get in there, can we? Damn it, Liliana, why'd you have to knock him in? Okay, right. Jesus. Okay, well that's alright then. I'll probably just sell the necklace, it didn't look very useful. Fallen... What?
Let's get started.
Oh, iron bark, right. Somewhat blue in colour, this rare wood is found only in the Brazilian forest. It is surprisingly strong, and it is very light. Okay, hello. Oh. That's kind of annoying, isn't it?
Hurry.
Freeze him. Vulnerability hex the bastard as well, why not?
Very well.
Zap him. So we don't have any fire magic. Yeah, get away. Get away. Taunt.
It's your time to die.
Well, that's interesting. Codex updated. Wild Sylvan. For demons crossing over into our world, mankind is not always the preferred prey. Possessing humans means risking encounters with powerful mages and Templars, as well as other complications. Some demons find it far easier to seek out animals or even plants, assuming that these will make a suitable host as a human. Those that possess trees are known as Wild Sylvans. Generally, only demons of rage, the weakest of the demon hierarchy, will become a Sylvan. Once they do, they must spend a great deal of time twisting and moulding the host in order to make it mobile. And once they have, the Sylvan is a powerful and deadly opponent. Other, more intelligent spirits have also been known to become Sylvans and are generally much less violent, but these are rare. Slow but immensely powerful, Wild Sylvans prefer to lay in ambush, waiting for a victim to become lost, tired, or trapped before closing in for the kill. They hide among regular trees, nearly undetectable until they begin to move and to reach. When they do come to life, as some travellers say, they stand tall, roots forming into legs and feet and branches stretching out into lashing arms. When not presented with a living target, however, it has been noted that Sylvans often fall into a form of dormancy, perhaps brought on by the nature of their tree host. While mobile, they normally return to wherever they were rooted once their prey has been killed. For both these reasons, a forest that has Sylvans within can become incredibly dangerous to pass through for very long periods of time. I apologise for my stumbling over the text here, guys. It's kind of late at night right now. I'm getting a wee bit tired, so it's making concentrating on reading a little tricky. Where does this lead? To Deathroot, that's where it leads. Oh, a different part of... Right, I'm not sure ready to go there yet. Good to know that exit is there, however. Okay, more paths. No, we've already been there. That's where the Darkspawn were, and that's where the gravestone was. So let's go this way. to another fork in the path. With an autosave. Oh golly gosh. I want... Ah, more of these too. Wonderful. A wild Sylvan. Torn to the tree. Good grief. One might ask how that's possible, but then again, I recall Gimli managing to do it in The Lord of the Rings, so... Oh, that's annoying. Oregon, you're stuck in a root thingy too, unfortunately. Pommel strike? Can you pommel strike a tree? Not very effectively, as it turns out. There we go. Job's a good one. Although, yeah, thought so. Hello. Oh. Can we paralyze a tree out of interest? Yes, actually, we can. Right, you're not Liliana. You don't need to go around the back. Freeze him. And backstab him.
Alright, battle it is then.
Or try to, anyway. Sometime today, madam, if you could get up, thanks.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, right. Gosh, there's actually quite a few of them, isn't there? Oh, boy. Hello. Oh, stop doing that. Good grief, that's annoying. Yep, freeze him, vulnerability hex him. Paralyze the bugger too while you're at it. Oh, well, actually, he's almost dead now, but this one, however. There we go. Freeze him as well. Zap him. It. Her. Whatever. Okay. Liliana might be about to... Yep, die. Attack me, you bastards. Come on. Oh, looks like Sten leveled up. Nice. Vulnerability hex. Freeze him. That did the trick.
Armed and dangerous, ready for
I
action.
think a boulder dropped on me there.
You know what? Considering we're fighting giant trees, I think that axe is probably a good idea. Level up for Sten, who is now level 9. Bloody hell. You're getting away from the rest of us here, Sten. Let's see. Strength. Probably a good idea. A bit more constitution, I think, possibly. Right, let's see. Combat tactics. Yep. Why not? And... two-handed. What do we got? Shattering blows. Large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. Would that count for trees, I wonder? Two-handed strength. Learn to wield two-handed weapons. More effectively reducing the penalties to... Oh, that's what we want. There we go. Okay. Now he's going to be slightly less useful. I mean, useless. Sorry. Good grief. When he's using powerful swings. Good, good, good. Now, this definitely... Yes, looks like a something.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
You're not going to attack me, are you?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What are you exactly? And don't say I am Groot. Any of you in the comments, I know you're thinking it, but I'm one step ahead of you. What are you exactly?
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
It just seems that the other trees are rather more hostile, which is not a sentence I expected to be saying this morning.
Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted Sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam.
Somebody at BioWare clearly had a lot of fun writing this character. Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
Poetry, yes, I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
Better poetry than the elf woman in the little Dalish camp could come up with, at least. I would like to know more of this forest.
I can only speak to what a tree may see. It may not help you, but it is enough for me.
Why is it called the Brazilian forest, exactly?
That is but a human name, one placed upon this land their claim. A claim they stole from ancient elves, whom they first killed, and were killed themselves.
What happened to make the forest like this?
A great war, perhaps. I cannot tell. I was not here when it befell. But many deaths here, all the same. And with the deaths, the spirits came. The spirits entered corpse and tree, and most went mad, as thou canst see. The forest had a spirit of its own, from back when its first seeds were sown. Perhaps she died of grief that day, or perhaps she simply went away. Or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame, for the day she left is the day they came.
I don't understand.
I speak as clearly as I see. Plainer than this, I cannot be.
Or is there anything around here of note?
Most of what was is overgrown, leaving only broken stone. Perhaps some ruins remain free of rot. I know not where, I see them not.
So, where can I find Witherfang's lair?
In the center of the forest, the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares.
Why do the trees protect them?
Perhaps wares use magic to command the trees. All I know is they move as they please.
Is there any other way to get to the center of the forest?
Perform the boon as I ask, and I shall reward thee for the task. I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
You're pushing those rhymes to the limit there, aren't you, a bit? Not that I would expect a tree to understand what syllables are. What's so special about that?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
I see. I could look for your acorn, but what's in it for me?
My wooden skin has some magic, see? And part of it I can give to thee.
What good will your wood do to me? See, I can do this rhyming nonsense too.
The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
Could just take your wood if I wanted it. Technically, yeah, I guess, but something tells me this guy's a little bit... I don't know. Probably more of a handful than the others we met already. He seems a lot older and a lot stranger and possibly a lot more dangerous. I would prefer you helped me find Witherfang, though.
In the center of the forest, the wares do dwell, or so go.
Yeah, I know this. You already said. And your wood can get me to the center of the forest.
The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
You're just repeating your rhymes now. I feel like that's cheating somehow. Oh, very well then.
Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me as I ask?
Alright, okay, let's not piss off the giant tree spirit of doom. Fine, I'll help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
You creepy, creepy thing. Who designed you anyway? Tim Burton. You have that sort of look about you. Anyway. So, we're looking for an acorn now. That's just grand, isn't it? Just bloody grand.